there, and welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing a glowy makeup look.
So, do you ever ask yourself, what is glow? How do I glow? Do I ask for it? Do I pay for it? No, you glow from within.
I'm going to try to make myself look as glowy as humanly possible. Because we know, we all need that in our lives.
We all need our skin to look healthy as shit.
So if you would like to see how I get super glowy, please keep watching. I've already moisturized my face with Jergens Ultra Healing Lotion. And I'm going to go in with Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio in the number 400 just to prime my T-zone where my oily areas are. And if you see me looking over here, this is where my mirror is, so just so you know. I wish I was the type of person to be able to not look at the mirror while putting makeup on. If you are like that, God bless you. Once you put it onto your skin and really massage it into your T-zone area, it feels like tacky, like the way it's supposed to be. So it feels so nice on the skin. Next, we're going to be taking Maybelline Fit Me in the Matte and Poreless edition in the shade 130. I'm going to be using foundation just to cover up some problem areas. And we're just going to be taking a pointed foundation brush by Real Techniques, and it looks like this. So you see how it's nice and flat. So I'm only going to use this in a few areas because I do want this to be a no makeup look, but I want my redness areas and like my blemishes to be covered. And before I forget, let's pin up our hair. I'm just going to spot the problem areas. So usually I do it like right under the eye, on the eyelid as well, because I want to bring that down, just kind of blink that out. A little bit more. See, I have like a big blemish here on my forehead, which I hate. And we're going to take our beauty blender and just blend it all out. So now I'm just going to go back in with a little bit more just so I can blank out my eyelids, because I do have strong veins in my eyelids and I really hate it. So I'm just going to add a little bit more to the eyelids so I can blank those out. I could literally blend for a whole hour. Next, we're going to be taking Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and we're just going to set those areas. I'm taking the beauty blender again, just dipping it in. I'm very generous with this powder because I like to put it and then just drag it down. So next we're going to be doing the brows, and we're just going to fill them in just a little bit. So that way they can be a little more defined, and I can fill in the little sparse areas that I do have. And we're going to be using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Brunette. And there are the brows. And as you can see, my eyebrows are thicker than what I said I was going to do. Because my eyebrows like to have a mind of their own, and they're a pain in my ass. One arch is higher than the other, unfortunately, so it always looks uneven to me, so I keep going in, trying to fix it, and then out of nowhere I have an eyebrow that's up to here, and then an eyebrow that's down here, you know, the crazy eyebrow lady.
Oh my gosh, brow's gone wild over here. I'm actually digging it. And what are you doing later? Next,
we're going to be adding some color to our crease so we can define the eye shape. And we're going to be using the ColourPop Blush Crush palette that I mentioned in my haul video. And we're going to be using the color Cheek to Cheek, which is this brown mauve shade right here in the middle. And we're just going to take a fluffy brush and just pick up that color and just sweep it in our crease in a windshield wiper motion. And we're using a light hand as we go in with the color. That way it's not too harsh, but it's just a nice dusted color on the lid. And I also drag it down towards the lid as well, just as I start running out of product. My eyebrows do look snatched though, so hey, you know, it all comes together after a while. And next, just so we can brighten up the eye a little bit, we're going to be taking this Sigma E55 brush, and it's just a flat shadow brush. And we're going to be taking this color in the Blush Crush palette. It's called The One, and it's just a light peachy color. And we're just going to add that to the center of the eyes just so we can brighten it up. And we're going to be taking the same fluffy brush that we used to put that crease color, and we're just going to blend it all together. Again, using a light hand. The further down you are on the brush, the lighter hand you'll have. When you're up here, you're going to obviously make it a little bit more denser. I like to use the brush down here for a light hand. So that way I'm not creating too much pressure on the brush. So next we're going to be bronzing up the face with Makeup Revolution Mega Bronzer in the color Warm. I haven't found another drugstore bronzer that works just as great as this, so I am really on the hunt for a new one, but I love this one. It's so good. And we're just going to be taking this Morphe buffer brush for contour. So I'm just dusting the bronzer all around on the areas that I usually like to define, because I don't want this to be too bronzy, because I want this to look like blushy but also have a definition in my cheek area. And just so my face has a nice balance. There we go, nice and lightly bronzed. So next I'm going to be setting my eyebrows with some eyebrow gel, and I'm going to be using the NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel. I also mentioned this in my haul video as well, so I'm excited to see if it is as good as it says online. So this is going to be a first impression. Okay, it smells like balloons. I do have a strong sense of smell, so it's totally fine with me. Most people probably won't notice the smell of this. Okay, not bad. Not bad. It did pick up a little bit of product where it made it a little bit more feathery looking, which I'm not mad about, but if you're using like Anastasia and you're doing like a snatched straight edged brow, that it might take away some product when putting it on, but I don't mind it for, I mean, a natural look. Next we're going to be taking L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara and just coating our lashes a little bit. Okay, so we're going to let that dry before we go ahead and curl them. Next, we're going to be moving on to the part that I'm most excited about. We're going to be using the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. It looks like this. I mentioned this also in my haul video, and I've been really excited to try it out. I've been watching a lot of review videos on it, and a lot of people say that it looks so much better when you use it directly over your foundation as a highlight. And this is a cream consistency, and it looks like this. Okay. And this is in the shade Gleam. It's kind of more of the rosy gold shade. I'm just gonna dab it a little on my finger and then just take this and just put it right on the area that I want to highlight. Not too shabby. I actually really like the way it looks. I'm just gonna take a quick beauty blender and just kind of blend out the edges here. And a lot of people were saying to use a highlight on top of it as well, so that way it can just enhance the glowiness that we're going to go for. So we're actually going to be using another NYX product. It is the Ultra Pearl Mania highlighter. And I'm just using like the Blush Crush palette just to because we have to shake it out. This is the Morphe highlighter blending brush. Looks like that. And we're just going to be picking up a little bit and just putting it right above the area where we highlighted with the liquid illuminator. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, it's so nice. It's kind of looking iridescent, which is really nice. The light is picking it up
beautifully. Oh my god.
It looks so iridescent. I love this pearl highlighter from NYX. I really do. Just trying to like kind of blend it downward a little bit too. So that way like it kind of blends towards the rest of my face. Sorry if you see my equipment in the mirror. I just didn't feel like taking down my mirror because I'm a lazy piece of shit. Okay, and then we're gonna take a little bit more and we're gonna do some smiling like this. And we're gonna put it right on the center of the apples of our cheeks just so it can look even more glowy as humanly possible, like I said in the beginning. Put a little bit on the nose. And then again on the tip of our bridge. And then again, we're gonna go in with the Beauty Blender and just kind of pick up the excess. So now we're gonna be taking that Sigma E55 shader brush and we're just gonna be picking up a little bit more of that highlight because I still have a lot more on this palette. Like a little bit goes a long way, I'm telling you. It's such a good highlight. We're gonna pick up a little bit and we're gonna highlight the brow bone. Next, we're going to be adding just a little bit of blush to our cheeks, right in the apples, but not as harsh so we don't mess up with the highlight. I just want to be a little bit more blushy. And we're going to be using the NYX Sweet Cheeks. And this is in the color Risky Business. I mentioned this also in my last video. I've been using it for a few days now and it's so nice. Super pigmented, super creamy. I honestly really love it. So I'm just picking up the color and just dusting it off, the excess. And just going to pat it into the area that I want to make it a little bit more blushy. So really just apples, and then I'm just gonna bring it up just a little bit, like very light. Going in with the trusty Beauty Blender and just kind of picking up any excess that's on the surface and just blending it all together. Now that I let my lashes dry enough, I'm going to curl them. And I have to say, my lashes are also a pain in my ass. They are very sparse and I've been looking for a really good lash serum that can help me grow them a little bit more. But I have to say, this L'Oreal Voluminous mascara really makes my eyelashes look super long and very thick at the bottom. But again, they're still very thin, just like the rest of my hair is. But I love the way this mascara makes them look. So if you have my issue with sparse lashes and you're not crazy about using false lashes all the time, definitely get this mascara. It is so good. I love it. And next we're just gonna tight line our upper waterline with Avon Glimmersticks in the color Blackest Black. Next, we're just gonna grab the Blush Crush palette again, and we're going to be using the lightest color in the palette, which is the Love Stick, right here. And we're just gonna pop it into our inner corners. And we're also gonna take a super small definer brush and just take that color that we used in the crease and just put it on our lower lash line. And next we're just gonna be taking the NYX retractable eyeliner pencil in the color white. We're just gonna line our bottom waterline. Just so we can make the eyes look a little bit bigger and more awake. Oh my god, this color is intense. Such a good eyeliner. Wow, I love that. Okay, so I just realized my camera was dead for a little bit there. I did go ahead and do the lightest coat of mascara on my lower lashes and also put a little bit of that highlight in the inner corner as well. But we are almost done with the look, so we're just gonna go ahead and move on to the lips. And we're going to be using the Makeup Revolution Satin Kiss Lip Liner in the color Rosé, another thing that I mentioned in my haul, and I'm really excited to use this today. And then we're going to top it off with Maybelline Super Stay Ink Crayon in the color Keep It Fun. So there's that. And we're gonna finish off this look using NYX Long Lasting Setting Spray. And this is the Dewy Finish one, and this is going to enhance even more the glowiness that I'm going for. So here we go. And again, it smells so nice. We're just gonna take our clips off. And here is the finished look. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed my glowy makeup look, and until next time, I'll see ya. Bye! God bless us all in this quarantine. And I made a mess, and I'm using a light hand. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Where is it? Damn it. What? How do I come up with this shit? Oh, fuck, I forgot the name of it. I hate myself. I gotta think we're sifting cocaine. Should I put that in there?